Hello, welcome to JKP Origins. This is a very quick video off the cuff. I've been very busy. I'm working on Reign Series 3, so that's been taking up a lot of my time. Also, I know I have to make a Dead Space video at some point. I'll get to it. I've just been occupied with Reign, but I wanted to talk about Halo Infinite. So, a new update just came out for August, and they talked about a bunch of stuff. And they talked about the flight, and I actually had the chance to play the flight, and I really enjoyed it. I thought what 343 has been doing so far has been really good. When I saw the demo last year, I was very concerned. And I think a year later, from what we've seen, it looks like they've done a phenomenal job, and this game went from me thinking it wasn't going to be DOA to something that could be really good. And I think 343 needs this. Like, Halo 4 was okay, Halo 5 was not that great. When MCC launched, it was such a mess. And I've been playing a lot of MCC lately because I'm making Reign and Halo Reach MCC, and the game has come a long way, and it's amazing. But after this update for 343, not having co-op campaign at launch and not having Forge, I think is a massive, massive mistake. I know a lot of people have been saying that it's not really a big deal, and they're not really core features of the game, and I 117% disagree. I've seen a lot of people say that they don't forge or they don't really play co-op campaign anyway. I don't really forge that much, even though I make machinima. I don't forge either as much, and I don't really play co-op campaigns as much either. But just because you don't do it, and just because I don't do it as much, doesn't mean no one else does it. I know so many people that do co-op, and I can't make Reign without amazing Forge maps. And I just feel like not having Forge at launch is a massive mistake. And that adds to custom games, and that's just going to extend the life of Infinite. So many people probably don't even know that Halo 5 had all these features like months after it came out. And again, like, a first impression is so vital. And Halo needs a win. Like, it needs it. Like, when I saw the updated graphics and just how fun the flight was, I got hope. I was like, oh my god, like, Infinite could be the game we've been waiting for. It could be the sequel to Halo 3 we've all been waiting for. And I'm just disappointed. I'm not a game developer, so obviously I don't know all the behind the scenes stuff. But it honestly bothers me to see a lot of these high-end Halo YouTubers being fine with not having Forge at launch. Like, that blows my mind, because it's been in Halo 3 2007, it's been in Halo Reach 2010. Like, these are core features. People saying Forge is not a core feature of Halo, I'm sorry, you don't know what you're talking about. You just don't know what you're talking about. I'm trying not to get mean here. Like, I can feel the emotion building up. Those are core elements of Halo, and yeah, it's coming eventually, and that's cool. But so many people check out of games like after a day. Like, Halo needs a win, dude. It needs a win. Honestly, I have no problem if this game gets delayed again. Like, I have no problem. It sucks to wait longer. I get that. But a first impression is so important, especially for Halo nowadays. And obviously, we don't want a thing like Cyberpunk with Infinite. I can't even imagine what the game was gonna be like if it launched last year. Like, I have no idea. If co-op campaign was delayed and Forge was delayed, I can't even imagine what Infinite looked like last fall, and thank God they delayed it. But I'm saying right now, like, you gotta delay the game. You have to delay it. On the flip side, what they could do is they could release the multiplayer, because it's free to play. But, like, I just don't think you should release a game like Halo incomplete. It doesn't make sense to me. Halo Reach had all these complete features. Halo 3 had these complete features. Almost 15 years ago, Halo 3 came out, and Halo Reach is coming up on its 10th anniversary. And these games that came out on old hardware, looking back on it now, 360 had everything at launch. I understand Forge is not that complicated compared to what it has become, and but it's just simple to say that Infinite is not finished. It's not finished. And yeah, the campaign may be finished, you know, and multiplayer may be finished, but to say Forge is not a core feature of Halo, I'm sorry, I have to 100% disagree with you guys, or whoever is saying it. I know not everyone's saying it, and I know that 343 is getting ripped apart on Twitter, and honestly, they deserve it. And I'm not trying to be mean. Again, I love the flight. I think the changes they've implemented so far have been great, minus no assassinations, no dual wielding, no elites. Again, like, the game is not finished, and I pray to God that I really hope they delay the game. And again, like, if they delay it, it sucks, but it's gonna come out eventually. And like, again, Forge needs to be there day one. Like, that prolongs the longevity so much. Halo is something that I care deeply about. It got me into filmmaking. Like, if it wasn't for Forge, there would not be machinimas. There would not be custom games. Like, it's just so important to have those things at launch. I would have thought that after all this time and all this feedback and all this backlash, I would have thought that they would never consider releasing another Halo game incomplete like Halo 5 was. And yeah, Halo 5 now has Forge, now has Infection, all these modes, but it took a while. And like, even Halo 5 had co-op online at launch. And yeah, Forge came out 2 months later, but I know that hurt the community at first, but 6 months? 6 months. I'm sorry, that's unacceptable. I'm not a game developer. I obviously don't know what I'm talking about in certain aspects, but as a fan that wants Infinite to succeed, I would be okay if they delayed it till, you know, next spring or even next fall. You know, I'd rather have Infinite come out complete. That's just my opinion. I know there's people out there that are Halo fans that are okay with this news. I can't get behind you guys. Like, I honestly can't. I can't. Like, I've seen comments of people saying Forge is not a core feature, or like, who cares about co-op campaign? It blows my mind. It blows my mind. Obviously, you know, be respectful to everyone in the comments. I'm trying to be respectful in this video. Like, this sounds kind of toxic, but I'm kind of hoping there's enough backlash, just like the first reveal last year, that they delay the game. Like, they need to. They need to. It was so weird to watch Joe talk about how fundamentally important campaign was, that he was playing with his son, and then for him to directly say right afterwards, oh, we're not going to have it at launch and we're delaying it. Like, that it just made like no sense. And again, I know there's people working on this game. I know there's real people that work on this game. Like, I know they care, and I know there's probably some, like, multiple employees that like want this at launch, but I'm begging you, as a Halo fan, like, God, you can't release Infinite like this. Like, you need to delay it. You know, delay it a year, delay it 6 months, whatever. The game's gonna come out eventually, and when it comes out with all the features, you know, like, if they delay it, they can add assassinations in. They can maybe add playable elites, maybe add dual wielding, but they'll definitely be able to add Forge, add co-op campaign. Like, does that mean theater mode's not going to be here too? Like, I'm tired of Halo games coming out that have less features than the previous games. Like, it just doesn't make any sense to me. I'm sorry. Like, I know I'm not a game developer, but it doesn't make any sense to me why they keep doing this to themselves. I wasn't going to make a video, but after seeing all the comments of, not everyone, but a lot of people saying, like, it doesn't matter, I'm just like, nah, I can't. Like, especially there's a lot of like higher up Halo YouTubers that I watch that I do love their content. I'm not gonna name them because I'm not gonna send, you know, people to attack or whatever, but I'm honestly shocked. I'm shocked that there are certain big Halo YouTubers that are fine with this or are okay with one core feature not being in the game. That blows my mind. I'm sorry. I think it's unacceptable. You guys have a huge following. You guys could have a voice to Halo, to 343. I think it's unacceptable that Forge is not at launch. Or the fact that it's coming out 6 months later. It's just ridiculous. So I really, really, really hope the game gets delayed, or they just figure out how to make it. I don't know. Obviously, we don't want it to come out broken. Like I don't want Forge to come out broken, you know. And yes, it's great that they're talking with us and being transparent. That's awesome. But you can't, you can't do this. You can't. Maybe release multiplayer free to play, but you need co-op campaign and you need Forge. Like, I don't know. Just delay the whole damn game. Delay the whole game. I know it sucks, but I'd rather have Infinite come out with everything day one, because day one is the first impression. That's so vital, and Halo needs a win. It needs a win. I'm tired of seeing comments of like 343 releases yet another unfinished game. You know, not learning mistakes from Halo 5. You guys had so long to not screw this up. And I just pray to God, I pray that the game gets delayed again. So I'm repeating myself. Please let me know your thoughts in the comments. And if you guys really think that Forge mode and co-op campaign isn't a big deal, please tell me why. Because I can't fathom how someone could think that. But I do respect your opinion. And if you're okay with that, it is what it is. But I'm not. I really hope the game gets delayed. And, you know, like I want the best for Halo. I want the best for Infinite. And I think a delayed game, you know, it can only get better. Like, it can only get better. And we've seen, like, in 1 year of what they've done from 2020 to 2021, despite the pandemic, I think they did a phenomenal job. The graphics look so much better. The sound design is insane. The campaign stuff we've seen, it looks phenomenal. It looks phenomenal. So they've done so much in this weird time. Another year, they could finish it all off with complete features day one. I don't want to see DLC of features that were in other Halo games at launch. Halo 5 made me step away from the series. Like, Halo's the reason why I'm a filmmaker. Like, it's the reason why I do what I love for a living. Please, 343 Industries, Microsoft, please. Like, please delay the game. Just delay the game. You're going to make tons of money no matter what. But you'll make way more money if it's complete. Just please, 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 please don't do this. Please don't do this. Like, oh, God. Please. Anyway, I'm done. Let me know your thoughts. That's it. Thank you for watching.